Feels like September. It doesn't even feel like August.
Yeah, it really does, but it is still August, and now no dog days yet.
No, thank goodness, because you're going to have some great weather.
Absolutely.
For the upcoming car show.
Leslie Hopp, the special education teacher at Winnebago School District, joins us. She kind of spearheaded the Joe Rice Memorial Car Show last year.
Absolutely, yeah.
Year 2 now, and what did you learn after year 1?
I learned that more people showed up than I thought would. So I'm hoping for the same thing
It's
this
always
year.
like a good, when things go right, you're like, fantastic, we have more people.
Yes, absolutely.
And how many people did show up last year?
By 10 a.m. I had over 50 cars registered. And for a first year for a car show, that's pretty incredible. So
really,
I'm hoping
really
to beat
good.
that this year.
Okay.
If you want to pre-register, people can do that now, correct?
Absolutely. If you would like to, you're more than welcome to pre-register. Otherwise, I'll take registration the day of too.
And it's right there at Winnebago High School.
Yep.
What are we looking at here? Is this car means a lot to the car show,
I feel like
doesn't
this,
it?
Absolutely.
this car really is the start of it.
Yes. So the student, Joe, he graduated from WHS in 2022. And then just a few months later ended up taking his own life due to some mental health issues. So this car show celebrates his life, and just before he passed, he was in the process of redoing and rebuilding this car with his grandpa. So the car is still in process of being rebuilt, but
It's a process.
it absolutely is.
It's like, as all the car folks out there know.
But will it be there on this?
We're hoping so. We're
Okay.
hoping it's ready for that day.
Okay,
so.
okay. It's close to being.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that, and I don't want to minimize. There are mental health issues that
Absolutely.
are common. They're frequent in schools. Why Joe? Why did we decide that Joe Rice gets a memorial car show?
So part of it is very personal for me. As a special education teacher, my other role is as a case manager for students with IEPs, and he was a
Nick,
student.
what are IEPs?
So yes, sorry, and speaking in jargon here, an individualized education program for students who have needs beyond the general education classroom. So Joe did struggle with reading a little bit, and a lot of times as students get older, those academic struggles can lead to other struggles like he did with his mental health. And so he was actually on my caseload all 4 years of high school. So I worked very closely with him, with his family, to ensure his academic and emotional success. We're talking yearly meetings, sometimes monthly conversations with his family about his progress, seeing him every day in classrooms and things like that. So for 4 years, he was very near and dear to my heart. And then just a few weeks before his 19th birthday, kind of made that ultimate decision. So
It's really hard when you lose someone, especially so close in a student that you've helped really become successful. But I think this is a great way to honor his memory, and a great serving as a reminder for people that if you do have mental health struggles, always reach out. And if you do know someone that is struggling, you can help them as well.
Yes, absolutely. There's so many resources. We'll have a couple of organizations at the car show, including Marshmallows Hope, that kind of focuses on suicide prevention, as well as support for families who have people in their families go through this type of thing. And then one of the bright spots, I guess, that came out of this tragedy was Joe had that kind of foresight to be an organ donor, and all of his organs were able to be donated after he passed. So he saved countless lives with that decision.
That's amazing.
And Joe, again, I know he was close to you because of your work with him, but it seems like he kind of was close to a lot of people during his...
A part of the Winnebago community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, adults and fellows and peer students as well. That's why I think maybe you got over 50 cars last year. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think just kind of those struggles and being open and honest about those struggles kind of brings people into, because so many do struggle with those things. So
yes, and all the funds that are raised, the goal for them.
The funds go directly into a scholarship fund in Joe's honor. So this past May, I was actually able to give a $1,000 scholarship to a senior who graduated with the class of 2024. And this student is going to be enrolling as in a program for civil engineering. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely focused on. He was so focused on a hands-on apprenticeship type work, and that's kind of my focus with absolutely.
Cars is really good.
With the scholarship
do
is
it.
to really bring that money back to students who want to do something with their hands.
That's amazing. So the goal for this year is potentially even more scholarships.
I would love to, if multiple scholarships or one even bigger scholarship too. I mean, mean, the possibilities are endless with what could happen. So
You're just encouraging people with cars? Is there a competition involved, or is it just showing your car?
sort of, like we have a couple of awards. So we do have the participants who come, who actually register a car, will get to vote for their favorite car of the day.
Okay.
The people who come from the village of Winnebago or anybody else who's spectating have the opportunity to vote for their favorite car. We're calling that community choice. And then I think my favorite award of the day is Joe's family actually picks their favorite car that attends,
nice.
and we give them an award.
Oh, that's so cool. And if you want some food, want to listen to some music, that's all going to be there too.
Absolutely.
So if maybe cars aren't your thing, but someone in your family loves cars and you love music and food, you can all go together and have a good time.
Absolutely.
You got a car, how much is it to register?
So the day of, it'll be $15 to register.
If you register in advance?
The deadline passed, so August 1st was the pre-registration deadline for the and discount. Yep.
I was like, now that it's the 7th,
Yeah.
$15 for all of you.
Spectating is free.
Absolutely. Come in and enjoy the beautiful cars and some food, like you said, and 3D Sound will be providing music as well. So.
And it's all in the Winnebago High School
Yep.
Winnebago School's parking lot.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay,
And the
sounds-
weather's perfect, so if you have a really cool
yeah.
car,
You
Yeah.
get-
show up on the day
No,
of.
could not ask for better weather. Mid-70s and sunny for a car show is fantastic.
That's
so.
right. It is
Fantastic.
this Sunday, the second annual Joe Rice Memorial Car Show. 7 a.m. to bring the cars in and get them registered, and you got all through the morning to register, and then people can stop by throughout the morning and afternoon and enjoy the car show at Winnebago High School in honor of and memory of Joe Rice. We'll be right back.